Welcome. My name is Dawn Weatherwax, the proud owner of Sports Nutrition to Go and Dawn Weatherwax Sports Nutrition Academy. I'm very excited to have you here today. I wanted to talk to you about lean weight and body fat. Do you even know where your body composition is at? Do you even have an idea of what you're training for? I have so many athletes that they just train. They just say, if I lift, I should get there. If I do what my coach says, and I will get there. And I'm telling you right now, you got to have a better roadmap than that. If you want a competitive edge, you need to know where you need to go when it comes to nutrition and your body composition. And body composition, it's not just about weight and it's not just about fat. It's about how much lean weight you need to be in an ideal situation. Okay. With that being said, body composition measures your lean weight to fat weight. That's the simplistic form. I do have an article that you can Google, Know Thyself and the Importance of Body Composition. In the upper right-hand corner, we actually have a bod pod at my office. I've done over 15,000 bod pods, and that's why I'm pretty knowledgeable about lean weight and percent fat and how to get there, and the roadmap and helping people how to do fuel and do the right nutrition to maximize getting there. Because nutrition is just not about eating, but you've got to have a goal of, even on the body composition side. I can't be your sports psychologist, and I cannot train for you, and I cannot play for you or compete. But this is a piece where you really can scientifically get better. And that's pretty neat, but most people don't understand that. Now, for females, the average body fat 18 to 22, average males 8 to 12%. But what these upper numbers are is just the higher level. You can go up to 30 or up to 20. Now, some sports, like offensive linemen, they're usually higher than 20. But if I had a choice, the ones that are leaner are going to be better athletes. Here's the thing you have to understand about being competitive. Is every year builds onto another year. And you see it in sports. You see that if you don't start training earlier, it's very difficult if you're 12 to get into a sport that somebody has been doing since they're 6. And, that's a whole nother topic. The nutrition is very similar from the day that you're born. Every year builds onto another year. And if you don't grasp the nutrition piece, and it does make a difference, and it's not just about blindly eating, you will not come close to maximizing your potential. You just won't. And that's what you have to comprehend. And when a day goes by, you can't get it back. When that month goes by, you don't get it back. When that year goes by, you don't get it back. What I mean is, if coach tells you to put on 20 pounds of lean weight or 20 pounds, you just go there and blindly eat to put on 20 pounds, and you don't have a tool to measure what your body comp is. Because this is a pound of muscle and this is a pound of fat. And if you're just using a plain scale, how are you knowing if you're putting on fat or you're putting on lean? This, unless you're chronically underweight, then you need one-on-one medical nutrition assistance. But for healthy individuals, this is not going to make you quick and faster. In fact, most of my individuals, male and female, say, I want to get quicker, I want to get leaner, I want to get stronger, but I want to keep my quickness or get faster. That's how you do that, is we watch the fat weight and we watch the lean weight. So many people focus on this, but we got to really look at the lean weight, because you know what? This is the hard work. Believe it or not, lean weight is the hard work. And most athletes out there need to work hard on maximizing to gain the lean weight. It's not always the case, but it's usually the case. Now, males can put on 1/2 to 1 pound of lean weight a week if they're in full-fledged puberty, training, and recovery Recovery, usually mostly sleeping, but there's other pieces to that to maximize that 1/2 to 1 pound. If you're at age 12, I always say 1/4 to 1/2 of a pound a week, because if you're chronically underweight, we just really need you to get closer, because if you're chronically underweight, it might be who you are, but you're not going to come close to maximizing. You're always going to be behind on the growth curve. There's no way you can maximize gaining the muscle. And then you're always playing catch up, because once you get into junior high or high school, these other athletes are going to surpass you due to their size. And maybe you have the skill sets. You got to put the things together. Females, it's usually 1/4 to 1/2 of a pound a week once you're in puberty. But again, some females are outliers and can do more than that. But again, nutrition, training, and recovery. Now, this one is specific to baseball, and I just wanted to give you a heads up that this is where you need to roughly be in lean weight if you want to play in the major leagues. Roughly, it's 2.3 to 2.6 pounds per inch. And I will share with you, baseball has become a true power sport. You better know where your lean weight is, because let's do the math. If you have 2 months and you're a male in puberty, you can put 1/2 to 1 pound of lean weight on a week doing nutrition, training, and recovery. 8 weeks is the max of 8 pounds, not 20, unless you grow 3 inches. For guys, it's 6 pounds per inch, females, 5 pounds per inch. And then that still doesn't count because you grew taller. You have to understand the concept of lean weight and where you're going to need to go. So for example, I have a catcher who came in and he's 150 pounds. He came in as his sophomore year, and he's at 15% body fat. Now let's go back to this slide. And right now, 15% body fat is the average at the Major League Baseball. But you want to know my opinion about that? I don't think that's a good average. I think the catchers that figure out that they're 8 to 10% body fat and have the same amount of lean weight is going to be better for them. That's my theory, because I don't know about you, but if I have this much power and I still have the 183 in lean, but I don't have to lift this as much, my pop-up time should be better. I'm not going to affect my lean weight. If I can pop up faster, I usually can throw harder. So I just think it's a mean that it's actually those athletes that start coming in at 10 or 11, they're going to be better athletes, quicker, faster, but then they keep the strength. So, and speed and quickness is there too. Not just, if you just put on weight and it's fat, you'll be slower. Here's the catcher at 15% at 5'8". Now, we're going to first figure out, I would like him at 8 to 10%. He's at 15% body fat. Okay. And 150 times 15%, that's 0.15. That's 22 pounds of fat. And then the rest is lean. All right. What do you see the problem there? He needs way more lean weight than that. In fact, I'll give you a heads up. If we take, and I'm literally on my phone right now, okay, and we take his height, which is 68 inches. Sorry, I got to get through my emergency thing here, or my password. Okay, so we're going to take 68 inches, because 5'8" is 68 inches. We're going to times that by, as we go back, we're going to go back, and catchers need a minimum of 2.5 pounds per inch of lean weight. Okay, so we're going to take that and times that by 2.5, and he needs 170 pounds of lean weight at 5'8". Now, not everybody can handle that, and that's why, body type, body structure, it will make a difference. Maybe somebody who's 5'8", maybe they only can be 165. I don't know, because you could always have too much muscle. But with the stats out there, this is telling you how much lean weight your athlete needs. Now, He only has 127 pounds of lean weight, and I'm telling him he's only a sophomore and he needs to get to 170. That's 43 pounds of lean weight. That is a lot of lean weight. But you know what's pretty cool is he's a sophomore, and I'll share with you, I see the average of 15 to 20 pounds of lean weight a year. Can you do 30? Yes, it's happened, but you got in season, you got tournaments, you got holiday breaks, you got, hopefully you don't get sick, right? But that's a lot of lean weight and you don't have time to waste because that's 43 pounds. That's roughly 15 pounds of muscle a year. And I'm going to share something with you. That's hard work. And what if he grows? Well, it's still 2.5 pounds per inch that person of lean weight is going to have. So if he stays the same height, then what I've done is shown you from January to June. So whenever you watch this video, the months might not match up, but 6 months, sophomore year, we're going to say our goal is to go 127 to 140. That's 13 pounds of lean weight. And guess what? He's weighing 150, but I'm only going to have him get up to 160. So he's still gaining 13 pounds of muscle, but we're shaving some fat. We're shaving 2.5 pounds of fat. So it's 2.5 pounds of that. And he's going to be at 12.5% body fat. And then by June of end of his junior year, which is that's a long time. That's a year, right? Our goal is to have 160 pounds of lean weight. So we go from 140 to 160. So 20 pounds, which is very doable, but I'm telling you, you have to work hard for that. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. And then he gets to 175. So he started off and okay, so 160 divided by 175, he's at 8.6% body fat. Now remember, we have to get closer to 172, supposedly. So by the end of his senior year, he could get there. That's how you figure this out. That's how I need you to understand, that's how my Gain Weight Accelerated program can help you. My Gain Weight Accelerated program tells you how many calories you need. You get to pick out a pre-designed menu and you get all the supporting material, but it also has a model or lesson of how to calculate your body composition and how to track that and how to get towards that. And then the nutrition can help fuel that. And you can take that to your strength coaches. It's one-on-one. You have a whole year of using it. It might change, but right now you get it. There's a special, but you go to dawnweatherwax.com and you have access to it for 1 full year. Depending on when you watch this video, it's $97 from now. Today I'm recording on January 19th. And until January 31st, it's $97 for 1 full year. Menus from 2,000 up to 5,500 calories. It's not medical, it's educational, and replays. You can watch it on your own time over and over again. How great is that? Figure out your body composition and start figuring out your roadmap to be successful or to optimize your success. To play at the major leagues, it's less than 1%. So you better give it all you got, and you don't have time to waste. You can't waste today, you can't waste a month, and you definitely can't waste a year. And you have to understand the nutrition has to match, and you have to know how much lean weight do you really need to gain and how you're going to get there. So please sign up for my Gain Weight Accelerated program. You can gain weight and lose fat at the same time. So if you're somebody who needs to gain weight and also lose fat, it works for that as well. All right, so what is the program? In the course, and parents and athletes will know how much, what, and when to eat to gain the right weight, lose the fat, take out the guesswork, save precious time, and maximize every training. This allows them to optimize growth, lean weight, stay healthy, build healthy habits, avoid plateaus, and maximize every recruiting opportunity at every level. I have podcasts and things like that, but please go to dawnweatherwax.com. Please know your lean weight and use the program for that and know where you need to go and use the nutrition to support that. Again, I'm Dawn Weatherwax, the proud owner of Sports Nutrition to Go and Dawn Weatherwax Sports Nutrition Academy. Please sign up for my Gain Weight Accelerated program at dawnweatherwax.com. Have a great and healthy day.